Jackson at Song Mentor. Tom Petty released Runnin' Down a Dream in 1989 as a single off his Full Moon Fever LP. It was co-written by Mike Campbell and Jeff Lynne of Electric Light Orchestra fame. The song is about trying to find your way, and I can relate to this because I remember getting in a car when I was about 20 years old and just wanting to go and find something. You would get yourself into one of those spaces in your life where you just want to go somewhere and be somewhere different and look for something. And he really hit on that really well. It's a well-crafted song, features acoustic guitar, some overdriven guitar backing it up, some great vocals. Just a super song. We do it in our set list, and it always goes over really well. Del Shannon is mentioned, which is one of Petty's influences, of course. Here's 1989's Runnin' Down a Dream. Alrighty then, let's start out with the chords you're going to need for Runnin' Down a Dream. You're going to need an open E major. You're going to need an open D chord. An open A. An open G chord. You're going to need a bar C chord. Major bar chord, and an E major bar chord. Okay, so just to review, open E, open D, open A, open G, C major bar, D major bar, E major bar, and sometimes we can call these interchangeably a C5, D5, and an E5, given from the fact that we're just really emphasizing the two notes on the 5th and 4th strings. If we happen to hit the 3rd string, that's okay, but that's where the E5 and C5 and D5 come from. Okay, those are the chords you need for Runnin' Down a Dream. Alright, let's start off with the opening riff of the song, and this is really the signature riff of this song. And you can use whatever fingers you like. I'm going to recommend and use 3rd, 2nd, and 1st fingers. And then I'm also going to use my index for 1st finger on the 3rd fret. So the riff goes like this. It's an open E, and then a series of pull-offs on the 7th, 6th, 5th, and then 3rd frets. Okay? And what you're trying to do here is get down to play that at least the bottom 2 strings of that open E chord on the last hit here. So you got to move quickly from that. And that's a cheat as it is, because truthfully the open hit on the E string, the E chord that starts the song, starts the phrase of the song there, actually takes place coincides with the G pull-off. So it's actually, but we want to get the G pull-off in there, so we're cheating a little bit. Okay, so you want to practice that over and over again until it gets fairly smooth. That's the opening riff. Alright, well, let's deal in sections with what the right hand's doing. First of all, I neglected to tell you that the picking on the riffing is all down picking, so it's all just down picking. Now when we get to the chorus in this song, it was a beautiful day, the sun beat down, I had the radio on, I was driving. We could play it like that, but what I'm going to suggest to you is that you add a little bit of rhythmic accompaniment with your picking here, like this.
It was a beautiful day, the sun beat down. I had the radio on, I was driving. Sun beat down, and me and Del were singing a little runaway. I was flying. Okay? So that gives you an idea of what I'm expecting from the lesson here in the verses, with just the E, D, E formation, but adding a little bit of rhythm to it. So let's try one together. It was a beautiful day, the sun beat down, I had the radio on, I was driving. Sun beat down, and me and Del were singing a little runaway. I was driving, yeah, I'm running down a dream. Okay, that's how a verse should be played for Run Down Dream. Okay, the reason I use the terms should play is, this is a song that features a lot of different instruments. I've seen Petty use his acoustic, his Rickenbacker, Gibson Firebird, all as the frontman sort of rhythm instrument. The keyboards are hammering away and Mike Campbell's playing the electric stuff, the riff and whatnot. So what we're trying to do is synthesize all that, so when we get to the chorus, this is particularly evident. Running down a dream, never would come to me, working on a mystery, I'm going wherever it leads, I'm running down a dream. Now what I'm doing there is hitting the chord, well, I'm running down a dream, that's the A, G, E, and then 7 hits. Now if I were playing an acoustic, I might do up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down 7 times, but with the electric, I'm emulating more the keyboard and the electric sound of the song. So it's, well, I'm running down a dream, never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, I'm running down a dream. Let's try a chorus together. Okay, we'll go from the end of a verse. The trees flew by, and me and Del were singing a little runaway. I was flying, yeah, I'm running down a dream, never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, I'm running down a dream. All right, let's talk about the bridge portion of the song. This is the portion of the song that features the C5, D5, and E5 we mentioned earlier. It comes in between the second and third verses, and then again after the third verse, going into the guitar work solo sort of fade out of the song. It's a little bit different each time. So the first time through, this is the famous woo, 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 the famous ooh, ooh, ooh part. So coming out of so that's the one, that's the bridge that connects the second and third verses. Now coming out of the third verse and connecting it with the lead at the end, it's a little bit different. Woo! 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 Okay, so you notice how that second time through the bridge, we hold that E chord, the E5 chord, for an extra bar, an extra measure there. So we hold it there. Okay, that's the bridge section. It was a beautiful day, the sun beat down, I had the radio on, I was drowned. Seas flew by, and me and Del were singing, a little runaway, I was flying, and I'm running down a dream, never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, I'm running down a dream. It felt so good, like anything was possible. I hit cruise control, rubbed my eye. The last 3 days, the rain was unstoppable. It was always cold, no sunshine. Yeah, I'm running down a dream, never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, running down a dream. Well, I rolled on, and the sky grew dark. I put the pedal down, make some time. Something good is waiting down this road, and I'm picking up whatever is mine. Yeah, I'm running down a dream, never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, running down a dream. Yeah, I'm running down a dream, never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, running down a dream. All right, well, there are all the bits and pieces to Running Down a Dream. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. We'll see you next time on Song Mentor.